Hi, this is Super Boo 3, and today we are going to be continuing where we left off with the I can't remember this guy's name. I think it was Black Pete was his name. Oh yeah. So we're going to be investigating the fate of Black Peter. We now know that someone is likely to return tonight, so we will be investigating that. I'm just going to talk to the inspector. This should hopefully set up the ambush,
Well, Mr. Holmes,
so we can get the guy in the night.
I think that we are lucky,
and why is that?
because of last night's attempted break-in.
Oof, you've lost me.
It is very probable that whoever came here hoped to find the door open. They tried to force it with a knife blade, but they failed. What will they do? Why, return tonight, when they will be better prepared.
Aha! So what do you propose?
We shall remain on the outside, near the window, where we stand the best chance of catching sight of our visitor. Well, gentlemen, ready your pistols. We have a long night ahead of us.
I wonder if there's going to be some shooting in this game. I would be surprised by that. So what are we supposed to do now? I assume we go back to Baker Street. So I'm just going to head off over here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to run over to these houses and investigate to see if there's any other... No, doesn't look like it. Guess I could go and talk to the lady, but I can't really be bothered. So let's just head home.
I cannot leave yet. I am not finished here.
Oh. Okay. Maybe I need to talk to Lestrade more.
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
This window is locked from the inside. I do not see any attempt at a break-in.
Maybe from this other house up here. Nope.
Is this your husband's tobacco pouch?
I'm not sure. It might be, but he hadn't smoked in a very long time.
Okay, that's a bit suspicious.
The garden is very large and well maintained. Do you employ someone to look after it?
It is true, there is a lot of work, but my husband took care of it himself.
Thank you, madam.
Don't know if that actually told me anything new.
We need to find a good place for an ambush. Perhaps behind Carey's cabin, near the window.
This looks like the perfect hiding place.
Okay, so I guess we're going to lie in ambush. Well then, I guess that rules out the wife already. I guess unless no one returns tonight, and then yes, it could still be her. Although she's blatantly going to know that we've been waiting around. Although actually I guess that's one thing we can learn. If no one shows up tonight, then the wife could have informed them, because I can't imagine anyone else would know about our ambush plan.
Shh! Did you hear that? There's someone there. I'm gonna collar him.
I'll be right behind you.
Hold it right there.
Mr. Holmes?
I'm intrigued.
All right, my fine fellow. Who are you and what are you doing here?
You're detectives, I suppose. You imagine that I'm connected with the death of Captain Carey. I assure you I'm innocent.
Innocent? And what are you doing in his cabin?
Shall I tell you? You came to retrieve what you had lost after killing Peter Carey, but we were here waiting for you.
What is your name?
John Hopley Nelligan, but I didn't...
Do you deny that you came here yesterday?
No, but yes, it's just that I couldn't...
I'm tired of this. Off we go to the yard. Tomorrow, I'll see that you're put in front of the judge.
What? But you can't. I'm not... It's a terrible mistake.
Enough. You can explain all of that to the judge. You're coming with me to the yard.
But...
In light of recent events, it seems evident that your coming here was unnecessary. All the same, I'm very grateful to you, Mr. Holmes.
You are welcome, Inspector, but please don't be too hard on our young fellow. I would like to question him tomorrow morning.
That's kind of interesting though, because that seems a bit too obvious for it to be this guy, but he obviously broke into the attempted to break into the place last night, which he's effectively admitted with what he said there. Now, I guess that note, wait a minute, I think it was the tobacco pouch, had his initials on it, so that's painting him in a very dodgy light at the moment. But I can't imagine any case would be this obvious.
Mr. Holmes?
I wonder what kind of things this guy's got in his pockets.
Good morning, Constable. I would like to speak to the fellow who was arrested at Woodman's Lee last night.
Ah, the young man. He's waiting in the interrogation room. You can go straight through. His belongings are held in the evidence room.
Thank you.
He said the evidence room. There's the morgue. Oh, here we go.
These are the suspect's belongings. The notebook that we found on Peter Carey's cabin floor. These abbreviations mean something, but what?
Could this be a decoder ring?
From R. Dawson. And partner, 1883. To my friend, Dawson. I've seen this name before. Perhaps my archive holds the answer.
Have we? Okay. I don't remember the name Dawson being mentioned. Sorry, I don't actually know where he wants me to look. Nope, I don't see anything with the name Dawson on it. I hope this isn't going to bite me in the arse for not remembering something from the first part of this game. Oh well, let's look at the other
A handkerchief
objects.
with the initials JHN. A pocket knife. It was used to force the door of Peter Carey's cabin.
That's weird though, because if he had the knife the first night, he couldn't open the door with just the knife, so how could he open it the second night? Okay, I don't actually get what these other buttons do, I'm just kind of pressing everything. Guess we should speak to Lestrade. Guess we can look at the body in here. Or not. Sorry, I know I'm kind of running into walls here, but it's just one of those things. Sometimes it's just...
Locked.
Nah, he's not going to let me in. I guess I'm just going to have to speak with him.
Mr. Holmes?
Where is he? Oh, in here. I guess we're going to have to do one of those profiling things again. So he's poor, if that's all we're supposed to establish. Oh, but he's got fancy clothes. And he's been doing hard labour. Has he killed someone, stole their jacket? What does thin neck mean?
Does this notebook belong to you?
Yes. But where did you find it? I did not know... I thought I'd lost it at the hotel.
What do these abbreviations mean?
Oh, no. I beg you, I can't. If I told you, it would only make things worse.
You're probably getting the death sentence, dude.
Out eventually, Mr. Nelligan. The sea knife was found near Carey's body. Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, did Mr. Carey try to defend himself or to attack you with it?
I don't know. I didn't kill anyone.
I can't tell if this kid's stupid or innocent.
Whose is it?
I didn't steal it from anyone. It has always belonged to me.
The ring's date of engraving is many years ago. You would have been a child then, hardly in any position to receive such an item from a partner. So, Mr. Nelligan, who is the true owner of the ring?
The One Ring.
Is mine.
Sauron. Father's jacket.
No, Mr. Nelligan. I believe that the ring had belonged to your father.
Oh, but how do you know?
The jacket you are wearing is made of an expensive fabric that only a man of exceptional wealth could afford. You do not seem to me to be a rich man, Mr. Nelligan. Furthermore, the garment is ill-fitting. It is quite clear that it belonged to someone else, most probably your father. With your father gone and taking with him the family's wealth, as a little boy you had to find yourself a manual job, and it was most probably cleaning fish. You cut your hands often while working. I can tell from the scars.
I'm speechless, Mr. Holmes. It all happened exactly as you say.
Sherlock Holmes is freaking amazing.
See you soon, young man.
I love this game already.
Please let me go. I'm innocent.
Maybe we should drop the light on his head. Maybe that'll solve the situation. To be honest, I think I've been lucking out big time here. I don't think I've been particularly good with how I've done things. I have no clue how to answer these. I can't see what's linked. Impelled through the chest like a butterfly, I don't get it. I guess that's true.
I need to stage a reconstruction. I'm sure that Watson would be happy to oblige.
Are we just basically going to kick the crap out of Watson? Lovely. I guess we're heading back to Baker Street then. Oh, by the way, there's a trophy for interacting with Toby in every chapter, so we should make... Oh, and if you don't know who Toby is Sherlock Holmes' dog. So far, I'm impressed with this game. I don't know if it's interesting to watch, especially with my insane ramblings, trying to mimic exactly what he's thinking. Horribly, I might add.
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Okay, Watson. Have at you.
A spot of whaling, Watson. Would you care to take part?
Are you serious?
No. But we do need to clarify what happened on the night of Black Peter's murder.
A reenactment, then? Is something bothering you?
Certainly.
The sailor's knife, Watson. Why was it on the floor?
Peter Carey attempted to defend himself?
It is possible. But if that is the case, then it alters many things.
I don't quite follow you.
Tell me, my friend, what is the animal closest to man, morphologically, I mean?
Ah, I see what you're getting at, Holmes. You asked me that once before. On the Ripper case, I believe. Do you want to slit some more pigs' throats?
No.
As for that.
I wish to impale one with a harpoon.
Wonderful.
Watson, let us pay a visit to our butcher friend in Whitechapel. We require the carcass of a well-fed pig.
At least he's not killing a live animal.
On the wall of Black Peter's cabin should do quite nicely. I need to take a harpoon with me.
Okay. So I guess we're going to Woodman's Lee again. Hopefully we don't have to keep on going back and forth between places because I don't like these loading screens. I did wonder if Sherlock Holmes was meant to be wealthy or not. It's a bit vague in the books, I think, because I don't think the amount of money he took from people who paid was kind of fixed. I guess some of the more wealthier clients might have tried to give him more. I'm not sure if he would have taken it though.
That should do it. Now I am ready for the experiment.
Wait a minute, let's see if I can do anything with the shelf now. No. It's just because the icons go green when you fully investigate something.
The ship's logs of the Sea Unicorn for the years 1878 to 1884. Peter Carey was her captain.
Wait a minute, that's interesting. I think. Wait a minute. Haha. That person was on the boat with him then. 'Cause that says 1883 and that ship's log was up to 1884. See, I worked out something. Okay, so what do we do?
Well, here we are in the preparation room. I can't say that I like the smell of it much. What do you intend to do?
To indulge myself in a little experiment. The challenge of lancing a pig's carcass with a heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Stand aside, Watson. This might be dangerous. I am not well practiced in this exercise. Yet.
Holmes,
Who's the Joker?
go for the mark in order to perform the most reliable test.
Alright, I've got this covered, don't worry.
Holmes, you should try to aim better and throw as hard as you can.
Why, thank you. Jeez, this guy. Oh god, this is not easy. I think we've established that throwing a harpoon is actually pretty damn hard.
The harpoon has struck the body, but with insufficient strength to pierce it straight through.
I don't understand how I was controlling strength there.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
Very well, but please hurry.
Of course.
See, this is what I was talking. That's what I was mentioning about. I wonder if he's wealthy or not. Because I had a feeling he was going to do that. Where to? I guess we can go back to the crime scene and investigate the harpoon again. I guess it's pretty good that the game is not completely holding my hand and telling me where I have to go. I have to try and draw the conclusions on my own. Wow, time is flying by while I'm playing this game. I didn't realise I've been playing for 20 minutes.
Peter Carey was impaled to the wall by a whaling harpoon.
No, I think it looks like we have actually investigated everything here. I guess check the wife if she's got any more information, and if not, then I guess it's back to the kid and ask him a few more questions.
Who could do such a thing? My poor...
Yeah, sorry, I'm genuinely baffled here. I wonder if that could have gone any different way if I chose two different items. Because both times I've seemed to have been correct with the intuition. But I'm guessing there's no particular reason why those were the only possible combinations.
Locked.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, what have we got? We can investigate the murder, inspect the crime scene. Alright, we've done that. What else is there to do? Well, he's not in the morgue, so that's again pointless.
These are the suspect's belongings. These abbreviations.
What else is there? Yeah, I'm going to assume it's a feat of strength. Well, actually, I guess his handbook and him being a non-smoker, no. The breaking attempts were made in order to recover the notebook. Okay, there's that. Oh, this is complicated. I'm going to stand by feat of strength though. I really think that that is the most likely situation. I can ask for help, but I don't particularly want to.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Locked.
That's the evidence room.
Mr. Holmes? At your service, Mr. Holmes. Mr. Holmes?
Okay, well, I think I'm going to stop that recording there. But thank you for watching, and I hope you've been finding this entertaining. I do apologise that I'm a bit stumped. I think I'll just have a little break and try and work out where to take to continue the investigation for next time. But yeah, that shouldn't be far away. Anyway, okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.